Motor Speedway. Half-mile high bank facility, rimmed with 142,000 seats, and every one of them is full of a race fan watching what's happening all around. Mike Skinner, the Lowe's Home Improvement Chevrolet, the 31, he has been struggling the last 30, 40 laps. We saw him up 3rd, 4th, 5th earlier on. He now is falling back to the 15th position and gives a pretty heavy heat. Tries to get to the inside, just backs off a little bit, doesn't want to clip Mike Skinner. Now he has a little more room as Skinner goes high in the air, still door to door.
Well, Skinner's car is really washing out in these turns and going up very high. But it's difficult for those down on the inside now. It's more difficult to pass because their tires are worn too. Here comes Matt Kinseth on the inside of Skinner trying to make the pass.
Benny, I get the idea if we get a caution, you will not have to beg these guys to come in for tires.
Oh, no. All we have to beg is for...
Now, this is the final car on the lead lap, the Red Cell Ford of Wally Dallenbach. Had a pretty good run going, trying to hang on as the point leaders' pits are excited. So are the fans watching the laps click away. 182 are complete. Back with our NASCAR Winston Cup coverage of the GoRacing.com 500 presented by SkyTel. As Tony Stewart now begins to pull away a little bit. Over a second interval between himself and the second place car of Rusty Wallace.
Actually, Rusty has closed back in a little bit. You know, a while back he was 2 seconds ahead.
And now he's about a little over 1 second. So yes, Rusty Wallace has closed back in. I don't know if Rusty Wallace has gotten better or if it's Tony Stewart catching his traffic.
Yeah, I think that certainly has something to do with it. Jerry Maydew coming into the pits. Green flag pit stop for the car number 25.
Speaking of that, I wonder if we'll be able to see a green flag pit stop. You normally have so many cautions at Bristol, you see everything under the caution flag. It'd be interesting to see a green flag stop, possibly coming up in a few laps. We'll see what's happening at Tony Stewart's speed, working this traffic as we get his speed at the line. And we see
Dale Earnhardt was the fastest there.
And the 99 car was second quick. Earnhardt Jr. back there also quickly. Dale Jarrett back in the pack, moving toward the top 15. And obviously you can see that Dale Earnhardt, the 3, has gotten by Jeff Gordon, taking over the 4th spot.
Darrell Walker said he might not get back out there. Well, they just saw that 66 going around the racetrack.
Good for him. DW, there he is back on the racetrack. DW is pulling out as the field goes by. Dale Earnhardt now being shown in the 4th position. Made the pass a moment ago. In the middle of the corner, Jeff Gordon is really struggling getting back on the throttle. He turns the car. When he just cannot get on the throttle. Sterling Marlin, the 3rd place car, comes in the pit area.
But Jerry, we are seeing those green flag pit stops.
Lap 195, 3rd place car on pit road. Scott Eggleston and company changing tires as you look from above with the Coors Light crew. 4 tire stop for Sterling Marlin out of Columbia, Tennessee. An adjustment on the left rear, and he's down and away. Tony Stewart goes by the 9 car, puts another lap on Bobby Hill, and has put a lap on Kenny Wallace in the 55 car. And Jimmy Spencer, the 26 car, is in 21st position, right in front of the leader.
Here's 4th and 5th, Jeff Gordon and Mark Martin. If Mark is able to pass like we've seen some others go around Gordon.
If Jeff moves up the racetrack, this time he hugs the bottom of the track coming off the corner. Now we'll watch down here in 3 and 4 where he moved up a moment ago and allowed Earnhardt to get by. No, he hugs that bottom groove and Martin can't get to the inside. Tony Stewart is the leader. Wallace in 2nd. Earnhardt is 3rd. This is a battle for 4th.
As we watch this battle, let's put it in perspective. Sterling Marlin, we said that he made a pit stop, and he did. He is 1 lap down and came out just right in front of the leader, so that's how much time you lose here. Almost 2 laps you lose when you make a green flag pit stop here at Bristol.
And that's why everyone is sitting down the right. They'd all would love to stop and get tires on, as Sterling Marlin did, because they know the car would be faster. But if they pit and then the caution flag comes out, as it's liable to do here at Bristol, then you're a lap down. Well, What about the 40 pit stop, Bill Weber?
It was early, Jerry, but he had a flat and badly torn up right front tire. Sterling Marlin had to pit early, lost time on the track, but he's lucky to still be in this race, right front on the 40.
Wow, thanks, Bill. They had no choice, guys. They had to come in then. Wow.
I thought it was a little early. There's Mike Skinner about to go a lap down. Mike is running in the 20th position. We documented a little earlier that his car had gone away on it.
Now, he and Tony are the best of buddies off the racetrack. They drive for competing hardware stores, but they're best of friends, and now Mike moves up and Tony goes by. There's a 25 car of Jerry Nadeau and Ted Tony just a few moments ago. Nadeau made a pit stop, changed tires. He's quicker probably than the leader right now. In the spring, Tony Stewart had an engine come apart, ended up finishing 42nd here at Bristol. His worst finish of the year, trying to make up for it here in the night race. And how about Jeff Burton? This Exide car is making a move. Jeff Burton started in 35th position and now is in 7th spot.
You see there how he did it.
Our Haviland serial scoring showing you exactly how he's marched his way to the front, now in 7th position. How about it, Ray Dunlap?
Well, Jerry, this is one of their very best cars. In 1999, this exact same chassis won 4 different times, but it has yet to win so far this year. Burton says the car's been really, really good, but it's a little bit tight right to center, so they're going to try to fix that. I just asked crew chief Frank Stoddard, when will you pit if it stays green? He says, I let the driver make those decisions.
And the 2-car, Rusty Wallace, Bill Weber, is on pit road at 35 miles an hour headed to you.
And this is slightly early for them, but Rusty wants new tires and wants to get some track position and have an edge. So he's going to come in, air pressure adjustment, right side tires going on. He's been just a little loose on the racetrack. You saw the wedge adjustment on the left rear, the swing around to the left side. Nobody else on this side of pit row. Car is up, tires going on, weight for the left front. Front nuts are tight, Rusty's got fuel, and see what happens.
All right, 208, he came down pit road. He goes back on the racetrack at lap 210.
And Jeff Gordon comes down pit road if you watch Russ to get his speed up.
He goes into turn 3s in 4th gear, comes through the corner. Let's go down to Bill Weber.
Jeff Gordon on pit road. He will make a wedge adjustment and an air pressure adjustment as well. His car has been too tight. Has a minor wedge adjustment. Remember, they think this car will come to Gordon on long runs. It didn't happy hour, but it didn't during the day. That's a great stop. 4 tires of fuel, and he's on his way. 15.4 seconds.
Wow, great stop for Robbie Loomis and company. Tony Stewart, though, goes by as Gordon comes out and comes up to speed. So, Jeff Gordon will, by virtue of that green flag stop,